Hello traders, D7 here with freetradingvideos.com. I'm glad that each and every one of you are a part. A special request at the very end of this video. Before that, let's get talking about some technical analysis. This is the S&P daily chart. I want to show you a couple lines that I've tweaked. This big blue line now is connecting to the most recent swing high and the previous swing high to that one, from body to body, not wick to wick. That puts us about at resistance where we closed here on Friday, maybe a tad over that. But now that I redrew this line, that we're not quite out of the woods yet. Now we did break out of this high base formation. You see this high base broke down. That should have acted as resistance. We blasted through there, and then we stalemated right here on Friday at this 1026 area on the S&P. Now, with that said, the bottom trend line that kind of matches with the upper one that I just drew goes to this lower swing that we got back here in March 6th. And then this swing. So that gives us a big rising wedge. The big rising wedge is in fact a bearish formation. And then this blue line, let me blow this back up and show you something. I did not tweak these two swings in the trend line there, but this one I did. This one was down here a little bit, but I came up now that we bounced. Remember, I was gone on vacation, so I did not see this bounce take place. So, but I just now moved this line to this swing low, which puts it very parallel with this line. So it doesn't surprise me that we bounced there, because trends like to be pretty parallel or semi-parallel. Now here's the big question. Monday, if we do not make higher highs and closing higher than this area, this could be a major resistance area for a drop. Now let's bring in the weekly. Here's the weekly chart. We had this nice inverted head and shoulders formation. We broke the neckline. That's bullish. Now, the thing I want to share with you here is we popped up, we smacked our head right here at these highs. And we talked about these highs right here at the 1008, 1007, 1010 area. We smacked our head there, but this week we blasted through it. Let's look at the MACD. We bring the MACD, and MACD continues positive. That's a great sign to see. Now, going closer, we do have a decreasing of the histogram. That histogram should be increasing, not decreasing, so we got to keep a special watch out on that. The next area I would see would be a 1046 area. I'm going by this high right there, 1045 area, 1046. Then after that it would be this trend line right up here, about 1111, 1113, 1114, 1115 area. I could see being a resistance area. Let's bring the monthly in. Here's the monthly. Now we had this monster down leg. We run up, and now we're right here at this 38. Now if the month goes on and closes higher than 1014, then we have a good chance of getting up here to the 1021 or 1121 area, or the 50% Fibonacci retracement. That would be a real decent area to see a reversal take place. But the big question is, for the month, can we stay below 1014? If we do, then that means the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement area will hold. And if it holds, that could be very bearish, because you got this monster leg down, this nice rally. You know, if we make a lower low, I mean, this thing could come down. So you just have to be very careful in these markets, that just knowing that we've been very bullish here. You want to be bullish in this environment, as long as we stay bullish, making higher highs and higher lows. But be very careful that you don't become blindly bullish, where when the markets do make a correction, because believe it or not, markets do make corrections. So sometimes people can be blinded by the light. Don't let that happen to you. If a correction, or when a correction does take place, be ready for that. All right, get on to my news. Many of you may have noticed that you're seeing changes with FTV. Well, we continue to grow, and in growth we need some things, and something that you all could help us out with is this. we are looking for other associates to come on in the hopes that they'll eventually become analysts. Let me tell you what I'm looking for, what we're looking for here at FTV. We're looking for an options trader, we're looking for a futures trader, and we're looking for a forex trader. We're looking for not just a trader. It needs to go much more than that. For example, let's talk about the futures. It needs to be somebody that just doesn't trade them, but understands them thoroughly. Not just an enthusiast, but somebody would be classified as a professional maybe by some. Well educated enough to teach futures. Very well-rounded and capable of answering most questions when it comes to futures. Doesn't mean you have to trade all different forms, E-minis, the commodities, single stock futures. It just means that you have to know about them. You have to understand where they come from, what makes them up, who trades them, and what's the best way to trade them. You have to be an active trader, somebody in the trenches actually doing it. What we're looking for is not just enthusiasts. We're looking for somebody, we're looking for individuals that come on, be willing to do videos, but do them at a very high level, high caliber individuals. If you were to take a test, you would probably do pretty well on that test that we'd give you. Now, we don't want to scare anybody off, but we only want the best here at Free Trading Videos. And we know there's a number of people out there that are well worth the time to talk with, and I would like to personally talk with you. My email address is D7, D-S-E-V-E-N at freetradingvideos.com. Those come right to my trading desk. So if you want to talk to me about that, that would be great. Let me tell you what I may not be interested in. May not be interested in anybody that has any commercial interest. If you have a company and you're trying to sell your wares, you may not be a right match for Free Trading Videos. If you're somebody who is a licensed broker, not sure that that would be a right match either. However, we're always open for discussion and be happy to talk with you. So if you're that person, fantastic. Now, further on, maybe some of you just not even close to being that individual, but you want to give back and you want to help FTV. Hey, here's a golden opportunity for you. We're looking for more advocates. We have a good team of advocates, and we want to add to that team of advocates. And what are advocates? Those are people that help us spread the good word of free trading videos to other trading communities. Let me be really clear here. It's not about spamming. It's about giving good value-added content to other trading communities. If you would be willing to team up with us just to help others know who we are and what we are, and to let other traders know about us, if you would be willing to do that, we could grab you by the hand, put our arm around you, and show you how that's done and what we do. And there is a benefit. There's really a large benefit by doing so. I don't want to share that here because I just want individuals that have a heart for free trading videos and want to give back, and you're just wondering what you can do. Well, I'm telling you right now, each and every one of you can do this. What I'm looking for is somebody that would be willing to do so. Team up with us. And if that's you and you'd like to know more about it, I'd like to invite you to a talk, and we'll be sharing with you the benefits that come along with that. So, happy trading to each and every one of you. Looking forward to teaming up with you closer and closer, and one day that you'll make that decision to say, I need mentoring and I'd like to go to that next level of my training, and I'll tell you, we have that for you. And if that's right for you, and I know one day it will be, whenever that time is, we'll be here for you. So happy trading, and we'll catch you there in the forums and also the chat room.